Hello everybody, welcome to my walkthrough of Bloodborne. In today's episode, episode number 13, I start with an apology. I fucked up in the last episode, and not only that, I also lied to you guys. So, in the last episode I said we were going to go to the Nightmare Frontier. It turns out we're actually going to the Upper Cathedral Ward, and we are going to face off against the Celestial Emissary, which is a boss. So at least you guys get a boss fight this episode, which is good, right? Um, Also, like I said, I messed up. In the last episode, we went to Forbidden Woods to go get or at least to show you guys where you can get a certain NPC, and I walked by an item. So, go back to the Forbidden Woods real quick. I promise I will fast forward this footage and just, fast forward the walk to the item. But it is a weapon, and again, if you're planning on getting the Platinum Trophy in Bloodborne, you do need all the weapons and all of the Hunter tools. So yeah, again, I'm just going to mute real quick, and I'll unmute once we get back to the item. Alright, so when we get to the top of the stairs, this is where we were again in the last episode. We went on top here, picked up some poison knives, and then went through this doorway. So the item that I forgot was right down here. Again, we're just going to pick up this item, which again, you do need this item if you want to get the Platinum Trophy in Bloodborne. And yeah, that's it. All because of me fucking up. I wasted a few minutes of your time. So we're just going to Hunter Mark out. I'll see you guys when we get back to the dream. Alrighty. So, let me just remember. So yeah, Upper Cathedral Ward. Oh, sorry about that. Nothing I can do about that. Some people just almost crashed right outside of my house, I guess. So we want to go to Cathedral Ward. Again, I lied to you in the last episode. We are not doing the Nightmare Frontier. At least not yet. Honestly, I fucking hate that area. That's why I don't want to do it. But in all seriousness, we do get an item after we beat the boss of Upper Cathedral Ward. We're going to get an item that isn't necessary. I just like to get it in this order. That's pretty much it. So from Cathedral Ward, we're going to go up the elevator. Run by this dude. Get our free Quicksilver bullets. And instead of going down to the jump puzzle, we're actually going to go all the way back up. This should be kind of fun. We're pretty over leveled. We just kill all these guys in one hit. God, we're crazy. Alright, enough of that. When we get on top here, I'm actually just going to run by these enemies. I'm sorry, shouldn't kill more time. Should not be killing more time. Go left. To avoid the big brick troll that's usually on the, yeah, on that side. Go up the ladder, go left. This room, we have the two guys, this guy with a sword, and through these doors over here. We can now open these guys. Again, we came here like way long ago. I want to say like episode like 4, something like that. And then yeah, just gonna go up these stairs over here. Blue elixir. These two guys here are kind of not really a pain in the ass. This guy's gonna now start using an attack that we haven't seen yet, and basically it's gonna be these super slow moving projectiles. They do an insane amount of damage, like a scary amount of damage. Yeah, these little orbs here. They hit. It does a crazy amount of damage, and there's 3 of them. So I usually, if he likes to spam them, I just get away, and then reassess the situation. All right. Watch out for these little guys on the floor too. They will attack, and I think they start to fill your frenzy bar. So just avoid them. You can kill them as well, but they take a good amount of hits, and they don't really give you that many blood echoes. I don't know, for something that takes 3 hits and that has a chance to frenzy you, It's not really worth the 144 blood echoes, in my opinion. Right over here, we have our lantern. Alright, up the stairs. Real quick, on the right side, we do have an item. Forget exactly what it is. Great Lake. That is a rune that, actually, I'm pretty sure these guys are docile, so while we're here, Great Lake. Which one is that? All damage reduction by 4%. Actually not terrible. Again, 4% is not crazy, but when we're talking defensive runes, maybe one of the best ones, at least one of the more versatile ones. Before going up the stairs, you do want to take care of all these fucking crows. Goddamn crows. And some of those weird little creatures are going to start following you. So just be aware of that. Wait, was there not another... Am I crazy? No, I'm not. Okay. Alright. Top of the stairs over here. Actually, do we have fire paper? Shit, I probably should have brought fire paper. Not necessary, I guess. But I probably should have brought some. This guy kind of hits like a truck. That scythe of his does a really good amount of damage. Alright, Bloodsucker over here. We could parry. Or not parry, but yeah, I guess parry. No, not parry. Stun, visceral. Parries are slightly different. The choir attire, which is kind of cool. Again, most of the armors are kind of negligible in a gameplay sense. Right over here, I think once you get close to this item, I don't think you really need to get up to it. Oh yeah, maybe you do. Alright. Fuck it, I'm gonna pick it up. This guy is going to storm out of the window. Again, these werewolves, especially at this point in the game, you can pretty much just R1 spam them. And they shouldn't even be able to get an attack off unless they're already in the middle of doing an attack. And a few specific attacks do have hyper armor, so you won't be able to just R1 spam through them. This next area we will cheese though, because there's 3 of them, I think, all hanging on this chandelier that comes crashing down. And yeah, I'm not trying to fight 3 of those fucking things at once. So this doorway right over here. Kind of like what we did in Central Yarnum. You're just going to wait for them to get close to the doorway and just keep doing charge attacks on the doorway. Either charge attacks or even just R1s if you want. Whichever one you prefer. Be careful, you can still get hit. But yeah, like I said, there's 3 of them all waiting to chomp on you. Again, just wait for one of them to get to the doorway. Okay. There you go. Last one. Come on. There you go. One more should be good. Cool. Didn't even know you could do that. Hello? I know there's another. Okay, there you go. Okay. Down here, kind of difficult to see. If you can't see a fucking thing, I definitely recommend cranking up your brightness. If not, torches. 100. Oh, I have the shield. That's kind of funny. I forgot we had that. Any one of the torches, either the hunter torch or the regular torch, you'll be able to kind of see around you if you really can't see anything. Just know that if you do that, you don't have access to your gun. Oh, alright. Oh, alright. He's just not going to do anything. Pretty good. But yeah, there is one of them roaming around down here. Again, he is on a walk. I think he does stick to this side. I don't think you'll ever catch him on this side. But then there is a few more brain suckers that we need to kill. So there's one over here on the left that's kind of like on a, again, a bit of a scripted route. So depending on where he's at, he's over there. Okay. Just rush at him. And then basically you should just be able to either dodge his projectile or just dodge his grab attack. That's pretty much the only 2 options. Cosmic Eye Watcher badge, which I believe is actually the item that we not that we needed, or was one of the reasons why I came here. And one of the main reasons is that it's going to give us access to a few more items that we can buy now. And yeah, over here, don't go up the stairs. We want to go over here. There's going to be another. Actually, you know what? Hopefully, I have at least mollies. Do I have? I don't have fire paper, but I do have mollies. Okay. I'm going to use a molly because there is a scurrying beast, and I don't want him to enter the room because there is a brain sucker in that room. Right on the other side of the doorway. There you go. I am curious. Okay, the torch does not do enough damage. Dodge that. I was wondering, I was like, the torch is fire, it should do decent damage, but no, it's not leveled up at all, so it's not good. Okay, once you deal with that, go up the ladder. We have, I think, 3 more brain suckers to kill. Alright. Bunch of items in here. Blue elixir, actually, not a bad idea. Thanks, game. 4, 5, 6. I wonder if... Is this safe to do this? Not bad. Alright. What's over here? Pearl slug. Ritual material. Don't need that. Or at least not in this playthrough. Again, all of these ritual materials. Yellow backbone, pearl slug, red jelly, stuff like that I've been picking up that I haven't really been saying much about. Again, all ritual items that we will not be tackling in this playthrough, but I definitely recommend you do. For 2 reasons, the Platinum Trophy and also really good blood gems are going to be accessed through the Chalice Dungeons. Unironically, the game gave me a really good suggestion there. So the blue elixir for this specific encounter here is not a bad idea because you have one that's looking away from you, so you can get a sneak attack. The problem is there's another one on the other side of the staircase that we can't really see right now. So if you go for a sneak attack on the one that's standing on the right, the other one is going to start shooting stuff at us. Actually, no. Best case scenario, he shoots stuff at us, which isn't bad because it's going to hit the railing and it can't hit us. Worst case scenario, he runs to us and then we have to fight 2 of them at the same time. So the blue elixir should actually help kind of make this a little bit easier. Just to make sure we don't get spotted. I'm sure you see the other one on the left side over there by that door. Just to make sure we don't get spotted by him. So we can do our sneak attack. Take out this one relatively quickly. And now we only have to worry about this one. Cool. And that last one drops the key. This is a shortcut, another shortcut. So you can get through this area. Right through here. Yeah, we have a kind of an important emote, believe it or not. That's related to, okay, not super important, but we can get an item by using this emote. That's all you need to know. Alright, back down the ladder. And with the key that was dropped by that last brain sucker, we can unlock the main door to get to the boss fight. So you want to go through here. All the way here. And this big old door over here. Alright, so that door's open. We also want to use this lever, which is going to open this gate. And now the level is fully opened up. So again, the lantern is pretty much straight down this pathway over here. If you were to walk all the way down there, our lantern's over there. So again, over here, on top of the stairs is the next boss arena. So, I'm going to... Actually, maybe I don't do the... Yeah, no. I was going to use beast blood pellets, but I don't think that's... Honestly, it's not very necessary. So we're just going to use bolt paper. The next boss is weak to bolt paper. Beast blood pellets would make this fight way faster. This is probably one of the easier fights in the game. So again, there's going to be a friendly in the bunch. You're going to notice there's going to be one of these guys that isn't going to be swinging at us. And that's basically the one that you want to kill all of the other ones and then just focus on this one. After a certain point, he is going to transform into a bigger version, and that's about it. You basically just want to kill the ads as they come along, and yeah, there you go. Stay away while he's transforming because he can knock you back. And again, just crowd control. Eventually he will grow kind of tentacles out of his head, and he will start shooting arcane spells at you. Just beware of that. If you do need to crowd control very efficiently, is actually this pillar. You kind of want to bait all the enemies and the boss over here to this pillar, and then once you're ready and once you think it's, you know, time or whatever, then you can just basically drop down to this level. And some of the enemies will repath and go around the pillar, some of them will drop down, and it's just a way to kind of, again, crowd control and split up the enemies even further. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So once I kill this last little wave here, hopefully none more will spawn for a little bit. I could just go to town on the boss. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Okay, dude. Alright, so now he's got tentacles, so he'll start using some arcane attacks. Not all the time, but just another thing to be careful of. Thankfully there's a giant pillar right in the middle of the boss arena, so you can kind of help. Also, as you can see, kind of good with crowd control and just splitting up aggro. And there you go. Again, I was talking, so I got a little distracted and made things a little bit more complicated, but overall, fairly simple fight. Again, just crowd control. You have a pillar here, and we have two more pillars and a staircase and drops and things that you can use to kind of split the enemies up if you're struggling a little bit. And all right, sorry guys, had a phone call come in. But yeah, so that's it for that's probably going to be it for this episode. We cleared pretty much all of Upper Cathedral Ward. We got all the items. Killed the Celestial Emissary, and that's pretty much it. In the next episode, we're going to continue on. We're going to go to Nightmare Frontier first, and then in 2 episodes from now, we're going to go to the Nightmare of Mensis and actually progress with the story of the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully I see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.